Namaskar, welcome to lesson number 25 of Crash Course on Flute series for beginners. So, before starting this new section on ornamentations, I am hoping that you have already covered those alankars which were taught in the previous lessons. 10 alankars total you have to practice, and if you want, you can make on your own as well, as I have told you the basics of alankar practice or the set of notes which you can practice. So now coming back to this chapter, in this lesson we are going to cover some ornamentations techniques which are used in Indian classical music. So first of all, I will make you listen so that you can understand by example itself. First of all, I am playing sargam without the use of ornamentations. Simple sargam you play. This is simple sargam. Now suppose if I use one of the ornamentations called as Kanswar, now how the sargam will sound like? So this is the use of Kanswar. First of all, let us understand what the ornamentation is. This is a technique by which we try to put the emotions or feelings in the particular melody. So for in the first instance, I played the sargam without the use of kanswar, and later on I used the kanswar to add the extra bit of feeling, extra bit of emotions, extra bit of beautification in that melody. So that the kanswar is. Now how to play it? So kanswar basically is the use of preceding note or succeeding note to play that effect, and we have to use the sudden movement like this. Suppose if we are using kanswar for sa note, then it will be like this. You just have to touch this ni note and release it like this. Okay, now press it. This is sa. Now using kanswar. This is the use of kanswar. Now for let us take example of for re. This is re. Now after using kanswar, it will become. So it is just the sudden use of our finger and to release it with a jerk. Okay, so that's how kanswar is being played. Similarly for other swars as well, you can play. Like this you can play. Okay, now let us come to the next ornamentations, that is Meend, the use of Meend. So again I will first take an example so that you can understand. So Meend is used for two notes, like kanswar was used for one note only. We were assuming sa without kanswar, then we played like this was kanswar. Now what is Meend? Meend means the gradual movement of the preceding or succeeding note. Now here succeeding note not required to be the just next to the base note which you are considering. Okay, so suppose this is sa. In kanswar we were giving a jerk, but for Meend we have to gradually close the hole as well as to open the hole gradually. So now I am opening and closing two holes simultaneously. So if this is sa, then this is dha. So sa dha sa dha sa ni sa ni sa pa sa pa. Like this Meend is used. Meend means again, like I have told, there is it is not compulsory that you just have to gradually close and open the one hole. The Meend can be for sa ni sa dha sa pa, like this as well. Now again in higher pitches, sa re sa. Now sa ga sa. So this is Meend. Now next ornamentations is one of the Khatka. So what is Khatka? Again I will take help of the example. Khatka means like use of 2 or 3 notes to create a sudden movement of the notes. So here what I am doing, so this is the use of Khatka. Now if I see in slow movement, sa re sa ni sa, fast movement, again slow, so this is Khatka. You have to practice it again and again to command on it. Now let us see the Gamak. Gamak is the oscillations between the 2 notes. So it will be produced using your blowing technique. Suppose first I will play without the Gamak. Observe the sound carefully. Now using Gamak. I am not changing the movement of my fingers. I am just changing the intensity of my blowing. You have to blow like sudden high, then low, high pressure, low pressure, high pressure, low pressure. Like this is the oscillation between your blowing, and that oscillation will convert into the oscillation of the sound. Okay. Like this you have to practice. Now homework for you for this lesson is to do all these ornamentations technique. 4 are these basics ornamentations technique which everyone should know in Indian classical music, and you have to play the sargam using these ornamentations technique. This is your homework in all the 4 of the ornamentations technique, that is Karn, Meend, Khatka and Gamak. You have to use it now, like we practiced earlier, sargam and alankars without any ornamentations technique. First you have to master that. First you have to command your fingers on the flute holes so that you are able to play comfortably the sargam and alankars as well. Now moving one step further, you have to inculcate these ornamentations technique into our previous playings. Those were sargam and alankars. You just have to practice like this. I am taking example of sargam. This was use of Khatka in the sargam. Now use of Gamak in the sargam. This was the use of Gamak. Use of Meend. This was Meend. Now Kanswar. This was use of Kanswar. Now you have to practice this sargam in all the 4 ornamentations, and if you are comfortable in playing sargam, Then you have to move to the alankars as well. You can apply this ornamentations in alankar as well. Now from this lesson onward, whatever we are playing, try to use these feelings, these ornamentations technique into that playing to beautify that melody. Okay, hopefully you will practice this too. Thank you.